Okay, so I'm back continuing this series in which I'm going to review every rod I own. And today I'm going to talk to you about the Redington Butter Stick fiberglass 7'3" weight. I love this rod. For as ineffective as it is, I love this rod because it just makes me smile. And I'll be honest with you, I bought it 100% just because it looks cool. I loved the white with this retro, like red, orange, yellow thread wraps and the retro logo. I just thought it looked really cool. And then the cork reel seat. So that's the only reason I bought this rod. And it is a lot of fun, despite the fact that it is horribly ineffective in the park. At 7 feet long, you can't high stick anything with this rod. It is way too short. And I will say, every time I take it to the park, I find myself thinking, I'm in this position, high sticking. Dang, nabbit, I wish this rod was 1.5 feet longer or 2 feet longer. But it is very fun to fish, and mostly because it makes you slow down. Another reason it's ineffective is because it's white, and we're always telling people to wear muted colors, be careful how you approach the fish. And then here we are taking a 7 foot long bright white pole and waving it back and forth in the air. It's just not a very effective thing to do. You're gonna spook a lot of fish doing it, but it's fun to catch fish on because, like I was saying, it makes you slow your cast down. Not a lot. It's not a horribly slow floppy rod like you would expect out of a lot of fiberglass rods, but it does make you slow down a little bit, and it's fun to catch fish on because it's so bendy. I mean, look at the butt section of this rod. I mean, what rod do you know that you can take the butt section and bend it like that all the way back to the cork? It's nuts. And you can take this thing and get the tip pulled down below the butt section. In fact, I have a 6 weight in this rod, and I have fought fish with the tip well below the butt section. And you feel like it's about to explode. Now, this rod has no backbone. You can get snagged in something and start pulling on it on 5X tip it and feel like you're about to break this rod. And you could break this rod on 5X. It would not surprise me. The fiberglass is tough, but this thing has no backbone at all. That being said, I do fish a Rio light line double taper on it. It's the only Rio line I have. And it's a true to line weight line, and this rod could handle more. I think this rod, if you're gonna fish small streams, I think this rod would be awesome with something like an SA creek trout taper, where it could throw some big bushy flies, no problem. Just something that's a little bit front heavy. But I don't fish this rod in the park much anymore because, like I said, it's horribly ineffective. But this has been my go-to bluegill rod. If I do go fish bluegill somewhere on purpose, this is the rod I'm fishing because all of its shortcomings are kind of hidden in that field. You don't really have to worry about spooking the fish, not having to high stick. This thing can lay out some pretty nice long casts too, and has really good presentation. So it is a lot of fun to throw dry flies on. I would not recommend this as your first rod or your second rod, even your third or fourth rod. If you've got lots of different types of fishing you do, fill out your arsenal with graphite rods that are gonna be very effective. But if you're just looking for something to make you smile, this rod is it. It's a lot of fun to fish, especially in this 3 weight. I haven't fished the 2, the 4, the 5. I don't think they do anymore, but they used to make a 6 and an 8. I haven't fished the 8. I do have the 6, but this one I really like. I would assume the 4 is pretty fun to fish as well. The 5, I would assume you're probably getting a little closer to what the 6 is, which is pretty floppy. But this 3 weight, awesome. And I would feel pretty comfortable going to the 4 weight too. But yeah, it's a fun rod. If you've been thinking about getting one of these just because looking at it makes you smile and you think it's going to be a blast, even though it's not the most effective thing, buy it. Would definitely recommend it because this has put a lot of smiles on my face. Hope this was helpful. Hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned because I got a lot more rods coming.